Hello everyone. So today we are going to take a look at the artillery outpost performance against the swarm of biters. So far I have usually cleaned up biters manually or just with a tank, and now I decided to use the artillery outpost with artillery train to do it in a more automated way on a bigger scale. So the artillery outpost itself, it's not huge and it's also not heavily defended right now. Maybe it's too optimistic, but it has 2 layers of walls and 2 layers of laser turrets. So first, let's take a look at how the artillery trains and artillery producing factory looks like. So we have a couple of places for artillery trains to park, and the artillery shells are being produced nearby, with explosive shells being delivered from beneath and radars being delivered by trains. So the explosive shells are being produced here. We have plastic and steel inputs again for trains, and explosive materials being produced below, again coal and sulfur being delivered by trains. So we can now start the train and wait until it arrives at the artillery outpost. Okay, so the train is arriving and let's see how it goes. By the way, typically such outpost could be created far more into the enemy territory, although it's still kind of experiment, so I didn't put it long distance away from the main base walls. There is a first bigger wave coming, and so far so good. Although there are already some distractions, the robots are fixing it along the way. And there is even bigger swarm right now. The train, by the way, is already out of ammo, and there is only more and more biters coming. We have actually lost a few wagons, which proves that 2-layer walls is not enough, and it should be either more layers of walls or more layers of laser turrets, or both. It looks pretty bad, so the train needs to be evacuated. Biters were actually able to break through. The artillery outpost is like crushed at the top, so the defenses were actually not enough. Although of course biters will be stopped, they will not be able to break through to the main base. Yeah, all in all, the outpost managed to remove many of the biters' colonies, although we have also suffered quite heavy losses on the outpost side, which probably proves that the defenses are just not enough in such a case. And another attempt would be needed to make the outpost more resilient. So what do you think? Have you had a chance to build your own artillery outpost? How do you usually deal with cleaning up big number of biter camps